good friends. Pass the bottle, light the flame, telling stories that all sound the same. Moon's hanging like a cheap bar sign, and we're burning through another round of time. Laughter echoes through the pines. Truth gets louder after midnight shines. It's whiskey talk and county roads, where the night gets deep and the wind still knows. Hearts spill out in a southern drawl. With every sip we tell it all. Steel guitar and engine moans. Yeah, we find peace where wild things roam. In whiskey talk and county roads. Dust kicks up when the tires roll on. No place to be, just chasing dawn. That dashboard light and radio glow are all I need when I wanna go. It's whiskey talk and county roads, where the night gets deep and the wind still knows. Hearts spill out in a southern drawl. With every sip we tell it all. Steel guitar and engine moans. Yeah, we find peace where wild things roam. In whiskey talk and county roads. Ain't about running from the pain, just driving through it in the rain. The truth comes out in dust and smoke. Between the laughs and words we spoke. It's whiskey talk and county roads. Old regrets and new crossroads. We ain't lost, we're just let go. With empty cups and hearts that know. The realest nights ain't ones we planned, just back road dreams and borrowed land. Yeah, whiskey talk and county roads. She's sitting quiet at the end of the line, red dress flame in a whiskey sign. No ring, no smile, just lips that burn. One wrong look, you'll never return. The boys all say she's too much heat, but still they trip on restless feet. Trying their lines, trying their fate, but she don't love, she incinerates. She's a bar's too wildfire. One spark and you're caught in desire. You think you're safe, then comes a flame, and nothing around you feels the same. She don't warn and she don't wait. She lights you up then leaves the state. Yeah, she ain't love, she's wild and dire. She's a bar's too wildfire. She don't cry when the night is through, just tips her hat and splits in two. You'll smell her perfume in your soul long after she's turned cold. She's a bar stool wildfire, a slow sip turn to funeral pyre. You came for laughs, you You're burning in her undertow. Can't dance, you can't fight. You're just embers in her life. She's a bar stool wildfire, burning down every last desire. Don't chase her eyes, don't try to stay. She'll love you once, then walk away. She don't love, she don't retire. She's not a girl, she's a wildfire. Just last July, now you're back with that same old line. Just passing through with that crooked grin. But here we go, falling in again.
I swore this bar was not our place,
but there's still whiskey in your face.
we keep meeting like it's fate,
Right where we always fall too late.
ain't no exit in this bar. We drive in circles, near and far. Say we're done, but stay too long. One more dance, one more song. Same old booth, same old scar.
Ain't no exit in this bar. You tip your hat, I fake a laugh, but we both know we're on the same path. You pull a chair, I order gin. Like love's a game, we never win.
You spin your ring, I check the time, but every word still tastes like wine. And when you hum that old George Strait, I know it's already too late.
You raise a glass like nothing's wrong,
But girl, we've danced to this too long.
and every door we try is fake.
It's a goodbye we never take. Ain't no exit in this bar. We play tough, but leave a jar of every kiss we ever stole. Between the jukebox
And our soul, it's not the neon, it's who we are. Ain't no exit in this bar. Maybe we're just stuck in time,
oh, maybe we're just stuck in rhyme.
but I'd rather stay, feel this sting, than walk away from everything.
Ain't no exit in this bar, not for hearts this torn apart. We say we'll leave, we shut the tab, but find our way back where we had one more spark, one more scar.
about 9:15, that old steel guitar slid right in time. She grabbed my hand with a wide-eyed grin, said, boy, let's see if you can spin. Boots hit the floor like a thunderstorm. That hardwood shook, but we kept warm. Spinning circles, laughing loud. Two hearts lost in a country crowd. We're two-stepping under neon lights, moving close on a Friday night. That jukebox plays our favorite song, and the night feels like it won't last long. With every turn and every slide, we fall in love just one more time. Two-stepping under neon lights. Beer on the bar and boots on the beat. The sawdust thick beneath our feet. She whispered low, don't let me go. I said, darling, I already know. We're two-stepping under neon lights, moving close on a Friday night. That jukebox plays our favorite song, and the night feels like it won't last long. With every turn and every slide, we fall in love just one more time. Two-stepping under neon lights. A little George Strait, a little bit of flair, and every cowboy turns to stare. But she's all mine tonight, oh yeah. As we float like dust in the honky-tonk air, still two-stepping under neon lights. Hearts on fire and the glow so bright. Band slows down, but we still go, dancing like it's years ago. One more spin, one last rhyme. We're falling back in love in time. Two-stepping under neon lights. Beer on the bar and boots on the beat. The sawdust thick beneath our feet. She whispered low, don't let me go. I said, darling, I already know. Beer on the bar and boots on the beat. The sawdust thick beneath our feet. She whispered low, don't let me go. I said, darling, I already know. We're two-stepping under neon lights, moving close on a Friday night. That jukebox plays our favorite song, and the night feels like it won't last long. With every turn, every slide, we fall in love just one more time. Two-stepping under neon lights. A little George Strait, a little bit of flair, and every cowboy turns to stare. But she's all mine tonight, oh yeah, oh yeah. As we float like dust in the honky-tonk air. Two-stepping under neon lights. A little George Strait, a little bit of flair, and every cowboy turns to stare. But she's all mine.
You grabbed your keys and locked the door, said I ain't doing this no more. Boots were stomping down that floor, but I've seen that show before.
You left your socks in the sink again. You never listened, count to 10. I swore I'd leave and not look back, but then you made that stupid quack.
I ain't perfect, that's for sure, and I ain't laughing anymore. But darling, stay a little while, not till you drop that crooked smile. You ain't leaving till you smile, not that half smirk, I want full style. That laugh that shakes you out your mood, where your eyes roll but your heart
played it cool. You told our friends I snore and drool. You're lucky I don't walk away, but you keep joking anyway. You slammed the fridge and rolled your eyes. I told you, girl, I love your cries. You tried to frown but cracked a grin. That's when I knew I'd win again.
You get under all my skin, but that's where love begins again. We push and pull, but in your style, I see that sparkle through your trial. You ain't leaving till you smile, even sideways, even wild. You curse my name or hit my chest, I'll still poke fun, you know the rest. No exit sign, no angry dial, 'cause you ain't leaving till you smile. I'd rather fight with you than laugh alone.
You make this bar feel just like home.
So before you grab that truck in style, give me that grin, stay just a while. You ain't leaving till you smile, not the fake one, not your trial. I want the giggle, snort and shake, that kind of grin I can't remake. We love too loud, we fight in style, but you ain't leaving. No, you ain't leaving till you smile. Oh, you're leaving till you smile.
I ain't got a trophy on my shelf. Never beat the world or outshine myself. But I wake up swinging boots laced tight, and I give this life one hell of a fight.
My truck don't shine, it growls and spits, but it still gets me where life hits. I don't lead the race, but I run it fast, 'cause I ain't first, but I sure ain't last. I ain't first,
But I ain't last. I get knocked down, but I bounce back fast. Ain't the star, but I ain't the shame. Still dancing hard in the loser's lane. You can laugh, I'll raise my glass to every stumble that I've passed. Yeah, I ain't first, but I ain't last. I've loved and lost and loved again. A few good nights, a lot of amen. I've missed my shot more times than not, but I still show up with all I got. I ain't first, but I ain't last. Still got grit in my hourglass. May not shine in the record books, but I'm still swinging without law looks. So if you're down and feeling trashed, remember this, that storm don't
They don't cheer for folks like me.
No limelight like just gasoline. Still playing hard with a busted string. Still toasting loud with nothing to bring. So here's to underdogs moving fast. We weren't built to break, just built to last. I ain't first, but I ain't last.
I threw my boots in the passenger seat, said goodbye to Main Street heat. You rolled up smiling ear to ear, said, girl, let's shift out of here. You had your heart in a duffel bag, lipstick wild and a red bandana rag. I turned the key, the engine roared, and we left our doubts at the county store. Shotgun hearts and pickup dreams, two-lane love and worn-out jeans. No map, no plan, just gasoline, chasing sunsets we ain't seen. Laughing loud with the windows down, burning rubber out of this town. We ain't rich, but we got steam. Shotgun hearts and pickup dreams. You DJ every mile we made, sang off key to Elvis and Hank. You leaned on me in motel lights, said this life feels damn near right. You drove through storms with one hand tight and the other holding mine at night. We kissed at red lights, danced to green in a world too fast for 17. Shotgun hearts and pickup dreams, rolling on faith and jelly beans, running from nothing toward everything like rebels with a wedding ring. We make love out of moonlight beams, living loud, wild, and full of schemes. We ain't rich, but we're a team. Shotgun hearts and pickup dreams. One flat tire, one roadside kiss, one moment more like this. We may be broke, but we're gold inside. And babe, you're still my favorite ride. Shotgun hearts and pickup dreams, dust trail love with a rebel gleam. We got the stars, the road, the songs, a little lost but never wrong. Turning miles into memories, just you, just me, and highways free. We're built for life, not limousines. Shotgun hearts and pickup dreams.
She blew in through the swinging doors, boot heels hitting that hardwood floor. Leather jacket, cherry red lips. She don't ask, she takes and dips.
on the floor. You rev too loud, talk too fast, but boy, you've got a charm that lasts.
You steal the covers, roll your eyes, start a fire with just one sidewise. You talk in circles but walk so fine. Girl, you shift my heart every time.
You drive me crazy in all the right gears, speeding through kisses, switching up fears. You got that wild in your sweet little grin, got me spinning like tires on a back road wind.
You ain't easy, but you're worth the ride.
Burning rubber with nothing to hide. You drive me crazy in all the right gears.
You slam my truck door like you mean war, then blow a kiss that I fall for. You ain't quiet, you don't break slow, but you're the engine in my soul.
You miss the signs but hit the charm. One wrong turn and I'm in your arms. You love like lightning, fight like fire, but still you're every song I desire. You drive me crazy in all the right gears, from midnight tears to sunrise cheers. You stole my pride, then gunned my grace. Pull me close in a four-lane chase. No map needed, just you near. Fast or slow, long as you steer. You drive me crazy in all the right gears.
Your trouble with a southern drawl,
Your chaos in high heels, y'all.
but when we crash, we still stay true.
'Cause I'd wreck the world to ride with you. You drive me crazy in all the right gears, turning fights to laughs, then shifting tears. Down every mile of our wild years.
We're stick shift lovers without the fears.
You're my high-speed heart race frontier. Baby, you drive me crazy in all the right gears.
You walked in all cool and smooth, like nothing ever rattled you. But I saw the shake in your two-step slide. Your smile said fine, but your boots denied. You said I'm over her, it's done. But your heel caught on a goodbye run. And when the fiddle played that slow goodbye, you froze mid-spin. Boots don't lie, 'cause boots don't lie like a practice grin. They tap the truth you're holding in. You can fake your laugh, you can raise your glass, but your feet still dance to the broken past. So don't say you're fine and try to deny. We both know boots don't lie. I saw her name flash in your stare. When they played her song, you weren't there. Your boots turned out, your shoulders tight. You missed the beat, boots told it right. 'Cause boots don't lie like a polished phrase. They remember every lost love's blaze. You can wear new jeans, change your hair, but your boots walk ghost that still live there. So don't pretend with your whiskey sigh. I've seen the truth, boots don't lie. moments we regret, but yours still echo a silhouette. You can spin and stomp the night away, but your soul still got something to say. No, boots don't lie, they don't forget. They dance in rhythm with your secret debt. You can laugh real loud, raise the toast, but your steps still chase what you lost most. So next time you spin, don't even try, 'cause I've learned well, boots don't lie.
We said it's over around a week ago, but here we are moving kinda slow. You're on my porch in the same old dress, and girl, I ain't ready for loneliness.
Yeah, I told my mama we were through, but then I saw that look in you. You burned a toast that made me smile, and I stayed one more little while.
Let's break up tomorrow.
Tonight let's just pretend,
Pour one more drink
and don't talk about the end.
Hold me like we used to do, back when I still felt like truth. We both know love's run out of road, but darling, don't let go. Let's break up tomorrow.
You leave your socks where they don't belong. You hum that St. George Strait song, but damn if I don't miss that sound when I try sleeping with no one around.
You roll your eyes like you're fed up, but still pour me that second cup. We fight like cats and kiss like fire, and girl, tonight's still full of desire. Let's break up tomorrow. Let's steal one last good night. We'll face the truth in the morning light. Don't say the words that end this run, just lie to me till the moon is done. It's over.
Yeah, we both sure know,
Baby, not right now. Let's break up tomorrow.
I'll pack my bags come sunrise.
I'll cry in jeans I swore were dry, but let's not waste this night on tears. Let's hold on for just a few more beers. Let's break up tomorrow. Let's not say goodbye. I'll still be yours till the morning sky. So one last laugh, one last kiss, one last night that feels like bliss. It's over. Yeah, we both sure know, but baby, not right now. Let's break up tomorrow.
I'll pack my bags come sunrise. I'll cry in jeans I swore were dry.
But let's not waste this night on tears. Let's hold on for just a few more beers. It's over.
Yeah, we both sure know, but baby, not right now.
Let's break up tomorrow.
I'll pack my bags come sunrise. I'll cry in jeans I swore were dry.
Let's not waste this night on tears. Let's hold on for just a few more beers. It's over. Yeah, we both sure know, but baby, not right now. Let's break up.
told me love was clean, pure as light and soft as dreams. But hun, I saw truth in your wild grin when you bought me wings and a tonic gin. I got a barroom Bible, page 1 says dance,
Chapter 2 says take a chance.
3's about losing, 4 is for
Pain,
5's where you drink to stay sane.
ain't no choir, no steeple bell. The jukebox truth we know too well.
We're sinners, saints, and
Borderline liable, learning life from a barroom Bible. You preach with boots and a busted hat. Your gospel's poured in a whiskey vat. But Lord, you hold me when times get rough, and that's more holy than most church stuff.
you testify with sass and spark, and sing like Loretta after dark. You quote old Hank, not chapter and verse, but somehow, girl, you lift my curse. I got a barroom Bible written in scars,
Under beer signs and smoky bars.
it ain't clean and it ain't framed, but every line's got a name.
Ain't no rules we didn't bend, but that book keeps us till the end.
Might not save us, might not be liable, but we live by our barroom Bible. You read songs, I read beer caps. You light candles, I light match taps. But baby, somehow we both found grace right here in this honky-tonk place. Our barroom Bible full of dust and sound, the kind that keeps your 2 feet down. We got lessons in every spill, and faith in shots and unpaid bills. If love's church, this is our hymn, with bar stool fights and nights gone dim. Not by the book, but still reliable. We swear by our barroom Bible.
You walked in with boots with shining eyes like trouble, lips like wine, leaning on the bar, slow and wild. Lord, there's whiskey in your smile.
You sassed the room with just one glance, dared the jukebox to give us a dance, told me lies that felt worthwhile. Girl, there's danger in your smile. You play cool, but your charm's on fire. You speak sweet, but your eyes conspire. That grin could light this place for miles. Yeah, there's whiskey in your smile.
There's whiskey in your smile, burning slow and wild.
One sip and I forget my name. 2 steps in and I'm back in the flame.
I look like that you come with a trial.
There's heartbreak.
In your whiskey smile,
You laughed and leaned into my space, set my heart to a reckless pace. Said one more round, girl, I'd run a mile to chase the fire in your smile.
you said my name like it was sin, pulled me close then not again. A love like yours don't come in style, but I keep falling for
makes me live, then wonder why that I'll chase it every mile. There's forever in your whiskey smile.
I've seen that glow since I was 10, through the window of a bar my daddy drank in. Mama said it's just a lie, but I knew better by Friday night. It ain't just glass and colored glow, it's where broken hearts go toe to toe, where first love fades and jukebox cries, where every fool gives one more try. Neon ain't just a lie, it's a sign that we survived the night. It holds the hurt, the laugh, the lie, the kiss we stole, the last goodbye. It's flickering truth in the whiskey shine, a chapel for the almost right. Yeah, neon ain't just a light. We danced our first under neon stars, right by the pool table and smoky bar. You said forever, I said maybe. Now I drink alone where you once saved me. Neon ain't just a lie, it don't judge and it don't lie, just buzzes soft while you ask why. It knows our truth more than we say, and never looks the other way. Neon ain't just a lie, it's the past still burning bright. It knows my name, it knows my scars, it holds my world in these four bars. So raise a glass to the glow tonight, and toast the pain we try to fight. Yeah, neon ain't just a light, it's where I live when nothing's right.
second chance. Same mistake.
And dirt on her jeans, hair tied back, chasing wild machines. She don't wait for green lights to go. She's thunder rolling down the back road. Lipstick red like a setting sun, spins that wheel like a loaded gun. You can try, but you won't catch. She leaves tire tracks and never looks back. She's fire behind the wheel, burning rubber, breaking steel. A heart that roars, a soul that flies. Ain't no breaking those blue jean thighs. You can chase her, but she won't yield. She's fire, fire behind the wheel. She don't need a map or a man to lead, just an open lane and a full-speed creed. Her dreams run fast, her grip runs tight, and Lord, she owns the night. She's fire behind the wheel, burning rubber, breaking steel. A heart that roars, a soul that flies. Ain't no breaking those blue jean thighs. You can chase her, but she won't yield. She's fire, fire behind the wheel. She's more than smoke and gasoline. She's every rebel's hometown queen. So clear the road, let freedom scream. She's the queen of this machine. She's fire behind the wheel. No chains, no rules, no deal. With every turn, she writes her song, fast and loud and always strong. You can love her, but she won't kneel. She's fire behind the wheel.
I told my friends I wouldn't stay, just one quick beer, then walk away. But the moment I saw your silhouette, I knew I wasn't leaving yet.
You said goodbye just last July. Now you're back with that same old line, just passing through with that crooked grin. But here we go, falling in again.
I swore this bar
Was not our place.
but there's still whiskey in your face.
We keep needing like it's fate, right where we always fall too late.
Ain't no exit in this bar. We drive in circles, near and far. Say we're done, but stay too long. One more dance, one more song. Same old booth, same old scar. Ain't no exit in this bar.
You tip your hat, I fake a laugh, but we both know we're on the same path.
You pull a chair, I order gin. Like love's a game we never win.
You spin your ring, I check the time,
But every word still tastes like wine.
and when you hum that old George Strait, I know it's already too late.
You raise
and every door we try is fake. It's a goodbye we never take.
Ain't no exit in this bar. We play tough but leave a jar of every kiss we ever stole between the jukebox and our souls. It's not the neon, it's who we are. Ain't no exit in this bar. Maybe we're just stuck in time, or maybe we're just stuck in rhyme.
But I'd rather stay and feel this sting than walk away from everything.
Ain't no exit in this bar, not for hearts this torn apart. We say we'll leave, we shut the tap, but find our way back where we had one more spark, one more scar. Ain't no exit in this bar.
We clocked out round 5:03, kicked off the boots and set 'em free by 8. We're back at the neon gate, where the jukebox spins and the nights run late. This ain't no place for turning in. We start to live in when the lights get dim. So grab that drink and lose your fear, 'cause the dance floor don't close here. No, the dance floor don't close here. We keep swinging year to year, from the two-step heat to the line dance beat. We stomp it down with dusty cheer. So grab a hand and make it clear, your worries ain't welcome near, 'cause the night's still young and the crowd's in gear, and the dance floor don't close here. Old man Joe just cracked his knees, still out dancing boys in their 20s. Sally spins like a rodeo queen on her 4th round of tangerine. No, the dance floor don't close here. We raise our boots and drown the years, from heartbreak songs to rebel screams. This wood still holds 1,000 dreams. So grab a hand and toast to beer. We don't shut down fun and cheer. It's always midnight in this hemisphere, 'cause the dance floor don't close here. The world out there might lock you down, but not this bar in this old town. We heal with rhythm, sweat, and song, and 2 left feet still get along. Yeah, the dance floor don't close here. It spins with fire and southern cheer, from cowboy hats to city shoes. We all got nothing left to lose. So dance until you disappear. We'll still be swinging year to year. No need to leave, just shift a gear, 'cause the dance floor don't close here.
lipstick, pretending I'm stoned. You said, darling, didn't we swear still rhyme.
You wore that scent I can't forget, same as the night our hearts first met. You laughed and said, this ain't a tune, just barroom promises and cheap perfume.
Barroom promises and cheap perfume,
Where hearts get loud in a lonesome room.
we swear we're done and start again with one slow dance and 2 shots of sin.
We say never by the neon bloom, but we're still caught in this old saloon.
Barroom promises and cheap perfume.
I told myself don't take that seat, but your eyes lit fire under my feet. You poured me a lie with that sideways grin, and I drank every drop you poured me in.
You look like hurt with a little hope, all cowboy charm and unraveling rope. I said this time, let's not resume, but your kiss still smelled like cheap perfume. Barroom promises and cheap perfume,
Words that vanish by the afternoon.
we swear we're wise and fall too fast, try to rewrite what couldn't last. We say goodbye but make more room for one more lie beneath this moon. Barroom promises and cheap perfume. We both know how this ends, but we're better at breaking than being friends. And as long as this jukebox plays our tune, we'll be singing in shadows and smelling like truth. Barroom promises and cheap perfume, a love too wild, a heart too soon. We dance in smoke, we fade in light, we fall apart about every night. But I take you back like I always do, with nothing left but a worn out tune. Barroom promises and cheap perfume.
We both know how this ends,
But we're better at breaking than being friends.
and as long as this jukebox plays our tune,
We'll be singing in shadows and smelling like truth. Barroom promises and cheap perfume, a love too wild, a heart too soon. We dance in smoke, we fade in light, we fall apart about every night. But I take it back like I always do, with nothing left but a worn out tune. Barroom promises and cheap perfume.
she don't say much when the sun goes down, just rosin that bail and spin around while the world's still talking in black and white. She sings in colors through strings at night. No long speeches, no fancy lines, just a lonesome waltz in 3/4 time. I swear I knew her deepest truth when she bent that note in sweet vermouth. She talks in fiddle tunes, speaks with fire under Texas moons. Every slide, every sway, says what words could never say. She don't cry, she don't swoon, she just lets that redwood croon. Yeah, she don't speak, but she sure moves. She talks in fiddle tune. I asked her once, what's on your mind? She played me back in 6/8 time, a whisper soft in G and D, and suddenly she undressed me. She talks in fiddle tunes, speaks with fire under Texas moons. Every slide, hush, she'll pull that bow and hearts will rush. One solo break and you'll believe that strings can preach and songs can breathe. She talks in fiddle tunes, tells the truth neath neon rooms. No need for lines, no need for lies. She says it all with closed eyes. So if you hear that sweet monsoon, it ain't just notes beneath the moon. That's her heart, and every brew she talks in fiddle tunes. What's on your mind? She played me back in 6/8 time. We were soft in fiddle tunes. She talks 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 in fiddle tunes.
You leave your boots by the kitchen door, always tracking in mud like you on the floor. You rev too loud, talk too fast, but boy, you've got a charm at last.
You steal the covers, roll your eyes, start a fire with just one side wise. You talk in circles but walk so fine. Girl, you shift my heart every time.
You drive me crazy in all the right gears, speeding through kisses, switching up fears. You got that wild in your sweet little grin, got me spinning like tires on a back row wind. You ain't easy, but you're worth the ride, burning rubber with nothing to hide. You drive me crazy in all the right gears.
You slam my truck door like you mean war, then blow a kiss that I fall for. You ain't quiet, you don't break slow, but you're the engine in my soul.
You miss the signs but hit the charm. One wrong turn and I'm in your arms. You love like lightning, fight like fire, but still you're every song I desire. You drive me crazy in all the right gears, from midnight tears to sunrise cheers. You stole my pride, then done my grace, pull me close in a 4-lane chase. No map needed, just you near, fast or slow, long as you steer. You drive me crazy in all the right gears, from midnight tears to sunrise cheers. You stole my pride, then done my grace, pull me close in a 4-lane chase. No map needed, just you near, fast or slow, long as you steer. You drive me crazy in all the right gears.
in all the right gears, turning fights to laughs, then shifting tears down every mile of our wild years.
We're stick shift lovers without the fears. You're my high-speed heart race frontier, baby. You drive me crazy in all the right gears.
Sunday morning skies turning gold, but I ain't dressed in no white robe. I got a river running past my tires and a heart full of dirt and wildfire. Preacher talks in suits and pews, but my church wears mud on boots. I found grace in the wild and wide, where the Spirit rides shotgun by my side. It's a back road baptism, dust and light where the soul begins, where the wind sings hymns through pine and wire, and the holy rolls on rubber tires. No stained glass, no cathedral kiss, just freedom in a place like this. I ain't washed in water clear, but Lord, I found you out here. Mama prayed I'd come back home, but I found truth in red dirt roads, in every mile an engine hum. I heard the voice I was running from. It's a back road baptism, forgiveness in the setting sun, with bugs on glass and gravel prayers. I lost my guilt out in the air. No choir road, no scripted bliss, just backbeat grace and a rebel's kiss. I ain't dressed for heaven here, but Lord, I feel you out here. Sometimes mercy wears worn tires, sometimes faith lights campfire, and sometimes love don't preach in lines. It revs its soul in overtime. It's a back road baptism, hands up high, no catechism, just a howl and an open sky, and tears I didn't mean to cry. If heaven's waiting past this field, then I've already learned to kneel. I ain't clean, but I'm sincere from this back road baptism out here. I don't do slow, and I don't do tame. I love like thunder, I ride through flame. You want someone who plays it safe? Sorry, darling, I don't operate that way. I've been bucked and bruised, but I don't break. Woke up stronger with every mistake. If love's a ride, then let it start. I got a rodeo ready hard. 'Cause this ain't no Sunday stroll, it's boots and dirt and full control. Hold on tight, it'll tear apart if you can't take a rodeo hard. I don't spook and I don't fold, my love's wild and hard to hold. But if you're real and play your part, you'll ride with a rodeo ready hard. I don't promise And if I fall, I'll fall for you. 'Cause this ain't no fairground game. It's sweat and grit and taking blame. You want a fire, you'll get the spark. And you love a rodeo ready heart. I don't bluff and I don't bow. I'll meet you in the moment now. So saddle up before we start. It takes guts to love this hard. I've been thrown, but never quit. Taught my soul to ride and grit. I don't need no rescue plan, just someone who can understand. No, this ain't no polished dance. It's a last chance, high stakes chance. But if you're tough and love the art, then baby, take this rodeo ready heart. Yeah, baby, take this rodeo ready heart.
You rolled up late in a beat-up Ford, boots on the dash like you on the floor, grin like trouble, smiled like sin. Lord help me, I let you in.
You had a spark in your southern sway, lit up the room like a Cabernet, talked like a dare, danced like a flame, and I knew right then I'd take the blame.
You said, boy, I don't chase slow.
I said, well, let's see how this goes. One spin, one slide, next thing we knew, we were dancing straight into deja vu. We're two-stepping through trouble, kicking dust in a neon bubble. You stir the storm, I fan the flame. We laugh too loud and play that game. Hearts on fire, boots in rubble. Love ain't clean, it pops like double. We ain't saints, but we're real and true. Two-stepping through trouble, me and you. We talk too loud, we drink too fast, but we never let a good time pass. You flirt like hell, I spin you wide. You roll your eyes, but you never hide.
Your mama warned me, said he's no prize, but I like danger with cowboy eyes. We don't match, but we sure collide when the band kicks low and the doors swing wide.
You lead me wrong, but I don't care. You bring the wild, I'll meet you there.
If loving loud means breaking rules, then babe, let's dance like honky-tonk fools.
We're two-stepping through trouble, like love don't need no shovel. You throw sass, I throw charm. We burn bright, but we don't harm. We ain't built for playing subtle. We're rhythm sparks and worn-out knuckles. We fall hard, but we never undo. Two-stepping through trouble, me and you. Some folks want peace and quiet nights,
But we chase storms and barroom lights.
so let the crowd stare, let them judge. We've got rhythm,
grit, and a honky-tonk grudge.
we're two-stepping through trouble. Boots slam down like a rumble. We ain't perfect, but we're proud. We love too fierce, we laugh too loud. Hearts that rumble, hands that double. In a world of rules, we burst the bubble. Still spinning strong in this dance for two. Two-stepping through trouble, me and you. still hear the wind through the maple tree. soft as your voice on nights like these. The paint is cracked, but the memories stay. On the porch where we'd watch the day fade away. You'd sit in silence with your hands in mine, just the crickets talking and the clothesline winding. You never said much, but I always knew that every quiet moment spoke true. Whispers on the old front step, telling stories we never said, where love was more than words could mean. In the hush of the in-between, time may pass and seasons shift, but I still feel your gentle gift in the whispers on the old front step. Now the boards are worn and the swing hangs low, but I come back when the moonlight glows. I close my eyes and I hear it clear. Your breath, your laugh still linger here. Whispers on the old front step, telling stories we never said, where love was more than words could mean. In the hush of the in-between, time may pass and seasons shift, but I still feel your gentle gift in the whispers on the old front step. Not every goodbye has to be loud. Some are hidden in the clouds, but I still sit where we once met, listening close to the old